So let's see what we have here. So what do we do? I thought this was a very good place to start for you guys to know what we do as Watobe. So obviously we offer affordable extra mathematics classes from grades 7 to 12. So now from this year on, we'll be offering mathematics literacy, but you guys are not there yet, but at least you know, right? You know that if you do take mathematical literacy, you can still get assistance from us. So yeah. So if you miss a lesson, let's say you miss a lesson for one or other reason, we always record them and they usually go up on the website in 24 hours, but just to be safe, we say they'll be up 48 hours after the lesson. So you don't have to stress about missing lessons because, you know, you'll be able to catch up. So this is our pricing. Now, this is for the parents that are here. These are our prices. So it's 1 month at $299, 3 months and 12 months. So the reason I've highlighted 3 months, parents, is because we generally recommend that you keep your child with us for at least a term in order for you to see any type of improvement or change, okay? So we would recommend that at least 3 months your child is with us and you will definitely see some sort of change from then on. You know, I don't think 1 month is enough for them to necessarily grasp the whole company and what's happening. So 3 months, what I recommend, you will see changes. So yeah, these are our pricing options. And what do you get for the price, for the pricing that we just spoke about? So you get full access to the content on the website. So this includes past lessons, okay? As I mentioned, we record our lessons. So if your child, for instance, wants to catch up on a previous topic or wants to brush up on a previous topic, then they can still go and watch the videos, okay? And then we have 2 live lessons per week. I forgot to check if it's Monday or Wednesday or Thursday and Tuesday. We will confirm that for you, okay? You'll get reminders about when your lesson is and you'll get links. You get 1 quiz per week, okay? So on the second lesson in the week, we do online quizzes just so that you can see if this is beneficial or helpful, you know, which areas you need to brush up on and stuff like that. And then the quiz and attendance report. Please mute. Thank you. So the quiz and attendance reports will be sent to parents, okay? This is for purposes of tracking progress so that you know, is this working out for my child? How are they doing? And so on and so forth, okay? So at the end, I know I'm just speaking. It feels like I'm just speaking and speaking and speaking and speaking, but I will give you chances to ask questions at the end, okay? So if you have any questions, just note it down or remember it. And then at the end, I will be taking questions. If I have to scroll back for anything, then we will do that at the end, okay? So here's some things to note. All of our lessons are conducted in English. Okay, so we do not have any Afrikaans or some other language for our mathematics classes. Everything is in English. So each lesson takes about 500 megabytes of data because it's an hour, okay? So we estimate the lessons take place on Zoom. So this is just an estimate of how much data your child would need per lesson. So if you have 500 megabytes, you are safe. Okay, you can switch your camera off to save data because if your camera is on, then you would need more data too. Okay, Owetu has a question. Owetu, hello. Oh, Owetu can't connect to sound. Level, please DM Owetu. I think that's the issue. Because I see Owetu's not connected to sound, so that might be the problem. Okay, so as I was saying, you switch your camera off so that you're able to save data. And then the lessons are available during holidays as well. Generally in holidays, we try to make, more fun lessons. We'll be doing like bingo, like maths bingo, or we'll be playing games, but it's still maths related. So we try to keep your brain going maths wise, even though it might not be like a formal lesson, but we try to keep you going, you know. And then exam boot camps are run during the year at an extra cost, and we advertise them closer to the time. So close to exams, which generally is in June and December, we will have exam boot camps. So in those boot camps, we cover questions that you would expect to see in an exam. You know, how do you tackle a question? How do you answer a question? Where would the marks be allocated? Okay, so that's what we generally do in the exam boot camps. And I just remembered that I didn't even introduce myself. How sad, guys. Nobody said anything. You're all sitting there like, who's this? My name is Kat.
I didn't even realize.
Right. And we have the lovely Level with us. Hi, Level.
Hi,
so you might be seeing our faces throughout this year. We work for Watobe. We are the teaching assistants, both of us. So welcome, and it's nice to see you guys here. Really like it. So if you still, going back to my slide, if you still need assistance with any of these or other questions that you might have, concerns, then you are welcome to contact our customer experience team. So they will help you with any issues you have regarding lessons, payments, and all of that. The number on the screen is the number for the customer experience team. So write it down. You might need it urgently. Maybe you're struggling to connect or the link you have doesn't work. So it's 060-085-8008. So I'm going to just leave this here for a few seconds for you guys to screenshot or write it down or do whatever. This is the number that you need to have in case you have some sort of issues regarding whatever it is. Okay. Okay. So let's meet the team. These lovely gentlemen would be our founders. So on the left, we have Eric, and on the right, we have Henry Warren. So these are the founders of Watobe. These are the people you can thank for having such lovely, affordable mathematics classes. They are the people who got it started, who are running the team from behind. Yes, okay. So these are our teachers, well, some of our teachers. Okay, these are our teachers. We're still doing a meet the team. You might see them now and then or not. And the next slide is your teacher for the year. Isn't she pretty, guys? She's really pretty. Her name is Sam. So this year, your teacher will be Sam, and this is her pretty face. So if you go into a class and you see someone else, be suspicious. Be like, am I in the right class? Maybe check your link again. Be like, But yes, this will be the grade 9 teacher for this year. Okay. Wonderful. Let's move on. So we also have a team of teaching assistants. Okay. So if you recall, I said to you, Lebo and I are part of the teaching assistant team. So in every lesson, there is a teacher and there will be a teaching assistant. So our first role and duty is we help with technical difficulties. Okay, for instance, you've joined a lesson, but you cannot hear us, or you can't see the screen, or you cannot, use the chat facilities and muting yourself. So you can either raise up your hand and the teacher will direct the TA to help you, or you can direct message your teaching assistant. I promise you, we're very friendly, always eager to help. So you just send us a direct message and say, I can't hear you guys, or I'm struggling with this, or even if you can't see on the screen, then we generally will know what to do and we'll give you a solution, okay? So our second role is answering content-related questions that the teacher might miss. So if you are in a lesson, generally classes, they are quite a bit. I mean, look at today. There's 37 of you, okay, because 2 of us are staff. There's 37 of you. So if everyone's asking too many questions in the chat or everyone's popping answers in the chat and you're somehow, gets missed in all of that, you can direct message your teaching assistant. Okay, we also know the content pretty well. So we will be able to help you. Or even if you're shy, sometimes parents, I'm sure when your kid is shy and they don't want to ask in a group full of 30 kids, what if I embarrass myself? So you can direct message your teaching assistant and we will always be happy to help you guys. Okay, so these are two of the main things that we do, but obviously there's other things that we do. We're there for, we're there to keep the morale in the class nice. The teacher is there, she's all serious. Then you get us, and we keep everything nice and light and happy. Okay, cool. So now, as I said, lessons are conducted. Hello. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was a question. It's okay. So lessons are conducted over Zoom. So you will generally get a Zoom link to join. Make sure you join in the right class. As I said, just make sure you're in the right grade, please, and in the right options. So here are the tips for your lessons to go smoothly related to Zoom. Okay. As I said, if you cannot hear us, look for this icon. Obviously, your teaching assistant will be there to assist if you forget, but these are generally the tips that we think are helpful for most people. If you're not familiar with Zoom, then these tips will definitely come in handy. So this button here says join audio. Generally, if you cannot hear us, it means you are not, your computer or your phone is not connected to the audio of the meeting. Okay, so before anything, if you cannot hear us, you press this and then a pop-up message will come up and you have to choose whether you are using Wi-Fi or you're using data. So you choose the one you are using and it will connect you to the sound and immediately you should be able to hear us. If it does not work, then you direct message the TA or you just pop a message in the chat and we'll help you. Okay. If you want to ask or answer a question, or you want to react with a thumbs up or thumbs down, then you press this icon. So this is the reactions button. Okay, sometimes your teacher's like, do we all understand? Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. This is where you find it. Or to raise your hand. So if you press this button, I hope you guys are trying these things out right now on your side. So you press the reactions button and up pops a menu with a bunch of emojis. And right at the bottom, it says raise hand. That's what you press and your hand will go right up and the teacher will know that you have a question. Okay, I hope you guys are trying these out as I'm speaking about them. The better, as you do stuff, you learn and you remember better. And then, as I said, this is the menu that will pop up. So you press reactions and this pops up. So if the teacher says, do we all understand? Thumbs up. There's our thumbs up. Okay, it's the second one from the left. Or if we say a joke and you want to laugh, then here we go. We don't all unmute and laugh because that would be such a mess. Oh my goodness. So we can laugh, we can celebrate, you can, sometimes maths is shocking and our system is like, what just happened?
Woo. It does get shocking.
It does get shocking, guys. It happens to the rest of us. Sometimes you're like, what a wow, what a wow. So we can you can still react and be like, what a difficult. Then, if the emoji you're looking for is not part of these options, then you press these three dots on the side here. Do you see them? Right at the right, right at the right. Guys, you see what I'm saying? English bundles are already depleting. So in this case, you would press the shocked one. See, it's already coming in handy. You press the shock button, be like, what was that? Right to the what? But as I was saying, so if your emoji is not here, you press these three keys buttons and it will give you an option to add a emoji to react with. Okay, our lessons, we love our lessons to be interactive, guys. We hate it when you guys just sit and you're quiet and we don't know if you understand or if you have a question. So please take advantage. We want you guys to ask questions and react and do all of those things. Okay. Ha! Someone reacted. I love it. And it's a laughing face. It's okay. My English will come back on time for the lessons, I promise. So this is the chat box. Okay, this is the chat box in Zoom. So first you press that button that says chat with a little speech bubble, and this is what will pop up. Okay, so let's learn about it. Oh, it spins around. Oh, God, I did that. Cool. So let's start here. If you would like to change the settings, remember I said you can direct message or DM, and there happens to be a plane flying over at this moment. Sorry, guys. If you want to change who sees your message, okay, this is the button for you. So it says to everyone. So if it says everyone, whatever message that you type and you press send, everyone in the list will see it. The teacher, the teaching assistant, the other learners. Okay, so if you press this, a pop-up menu will come where you can choose who you want to send the message. So a list, no, that's for the host. But you can choose either to send it directly to the host, which will generally be the teacher, or the co-host, in case you don't want everyone to see your message. You just want to say, ma'am, please repeat that, or may I ask a question, or you just send your question directly. This is the button for you, okay? And then this is where, it says type message here. So that is where you will type your message, and generally you just press enter and your messages will come through. Let's try it out. I think we should try it out. I think I'm speaking to
I think we should try it out.
Let's try it out. Guys, send me a message. Tell me how your holidays were. How's that? Everyone tell me how your holidays have been going. Tando says good. Bulelo said bad. Yo.
Oh.
Great. Wishmo. I love it. I love it. Guys, these bad holidays, what happened? I'm worried about the bad holidays.
Me too.
Rabetu, Mrs. Rabetu,
Oh, wow.
I want whatever you are eating or drinking. I want it. I also want to miss school. Why are there so many bads, guys?
Why are they bad, guys?
Fast. I agree. Way too fast. Not enough holidays. We are back. Now we are back.
Yeah.
Guys, at least one person who said bad. Please tell me what happened. What happened? Come on, let me hear someone's voice. Anyone? Bulelo, you want to tell us why it was bad? Kia says awesome. Penyo says fantastic. Manuel says decent. I would say I just finished. You even covered this. Ooh. When I grow up, I want to be like you.
Me too.
When I grow up, I want to be like you.
So I need some of that energy.
Honestly, Oratilo says good. Oratile, I know mom is there, but you can really tell us how the holidays were.
You can be honest.
Yeah, this is a safe space. This is a safe space. Mbulala says, I was bored. Okay, I can relate. Okay, at least we caught our sleep.
That's good. Sleep is important.
My big hobby, that one. Sleep. Gazu says, good. I love it. I love to see you guys, speaking to me. I love it. And then this is our next important icon. Okay, this is the emoji button. If you don't want to react and you want to send it in the chat, the thumbs up or thumbs down, emoji of the day, this is where you'll find them. Emoji of the day, let's actually do it now. What is your emoji of the day? Let me send mine. Lebo, what's your emoji of the day? Let me see.
I think this
There's
is
mine. I just said it's my hobby, so you guys can Lebo is very, Emmanuel is an angel. Tando says, Tando, am I boring you? I see you guys.
The new year.
I see you guys. Oeto is just like me. Kia says, Kia is here for business, not here to play. Kia's like, come on, let's do this, move.
Which more is
Which
it?
more
Let's
is
see if
smiling?
excited.
Ooh, Leah. I'm here for it. Here for it. Kelly is not very happy. Kelly, what's wrong?
Oh, I think we went back to school too quickly. Mm-hmm.
Ulelo and Aaron are having a fabulous day. I love it. Kelly, what happened? Did you do all the chores today? They woke you up early, like chores. Let's go. As
Oh,
first,
the
guys.
worst.
Sorry. So yeah, I think we all have a hang of the Zoom functions for now. And we are doing a brain break. So for those of you who are new, a brain break is generally in the middle of a lesson. Put a brain break in there just for your brains to cool down, to breathe. And today we are going on a cruise. So this is how this game works. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that I'm going on a cruise and I am bringing a basketball. Okay, now I'm gonna ask you guys, what are you bringing on the cruise? And based on what you answer, I will tell you if you're going or not. So the point is to guess what objects get you on the cruise. Okay, so I'm bringing a basketball. Lebo, do you want to take over? What are you bringing on the cruise?
I think I'll take a tennis racket.
Tennis racket, and Lebo is staying. Sorry.
No.
Rabbit's snacks is too general. What are you guys bringing? Come on. My mathematics, Tando, I'm very proud of you, but you are staying. I'm very sorry. Peña is bringing a soccer ball, and Peña is coming on my cruise. Kia is bringing a chess game. You are staying. Manuel says, Emmanuel, you need to choose one. You see, you're cheating.
Choose one.
Gazu says drinks. You are staying. Sorry. I'll take the drinks though. Mimi says my phone, staying. Swimming costume, you are staying. Xbox, you are staying. Juice, staying. Snakes and ladders, stay. Console, stay. Yo, guys, we can't just be two people on the cruise. Come on. Manuel says hockey stick, you are staying. Fortunate says flip flops, stay. Guys, yo, it's not a literal cruise. It's just, Monopoly, staying. Lebo, do you want to try again? I feel like nobody's coming on the cruise.
I would like
Parents,
to try again.
Come on,
Can
parents.
I bring a tennis ball?
You can come with a tennis ball.
Yes.
Mom, what are you bringing on the cruise, ma'am? Let's go. Let's leave everyone behind.
Sandra says joy.
Chando, I'll take it, but you're staying. Golf ball. Matthew, we are going. Rabazo says board games. Stay. Okay, let me give you another clue, guys. I'm going on a cruise and I'm bringing an orange. It's the same cruise. Matthew has the hand up. Matthew, please unmute and speak to me. Emmanuel, you need to be, wait, Emmanuel, you need to be specific. Remember I said specificity? You tell me exactly what you're doing.
Which one is bringing a football?
Sunglasses. Yo, you're staying. I was hoping to bring you with me. Grapefruit, we are going. Pena says grapes, we're going. Apples, we're going. Woo! So, if I'm bringing a basketball, pineapple, sorry, Kelly, you're staying, girl. Chair, or it says football, which more we are going? Let's go. Coconut, we are going. Does anyone know the trend yet? Anyone think they know the trend? How do you get to go on a cruise? Anyone?
Anybody wants to unmute and tell us?
Please unmute. I would love to hear someone's voice. That would be like awesome. Just use the reactions button, raise your hand, and then unmute for us and tell us how you get to go on the cruise. What do we think? Or you can pop it in the chat. You can pop it in the chat. At least there's more than 2 people going. Whew. Lebo, you want to try?
I would go with round objects.
That is true. Guys, you get to go on a cruise if you bring a round object. So if you guys said, you know, coconut, apples, basketball, tennis ball, grapefruit, then you are coming on my cruise. Okay, so this is just a taste of how brain breaks go in our lessons. Okay, wonderful. Let's move on. So what is important for grade 9? Okay, let's talk about this, okay? So generally, we align our lessons with the CAPS document, obviously, just to make sure that what we're doing is corresponding with what you guys are doing at school. All right. So in the CAPS document, it tells us that these are the main learning areas that would, you know, be beneficial to you in this grade. So number operations would be adding, subtracting, multiplying, the square root, all of that are number operations, which are obviously such a big part of, they basically make up mathematics, always adding something, always dividing something, always multiplying something. Data handling is all about your graphs, okay? When you collect data, oh, we have another mom in the building. Hi, Kelly's mom. Woo, I love seeing you, guys. Love it. So data handling is all about graphs and collecting data. For instance, how many red cars are in a parking lot? Or what are the colors? Let's say that. That's more appropriate. So you count and you see that, okay, there are 4 red cars and there are 5 blue cars and there's 2 white cars and there's 1 silver car. So that would be data handling. What do you do with the data? You represent it nicely in a graph, right? Because you would rather look at something in a graph than read a long paragraph. It says, okay, I went to the parking lot and I saw, yeah, so many topics. Yes, wish more. This is for the year. Okay, don't be scared. This is for the whole year. The next one is measurement. Obviously, guys, you need to know how to measure, you know, weight, you know, measuring lengths, sides of shapes, you know, volume, all of that is measurement, right? And then next we have space and shape, which is geometry, and that all has to do with shapes, your 2-dimensional shapes, squares, triangles, and all of that. Space is all about volume, how much can you fit inside of a container, you know, all of that. And then next is algebra. So that is your X's and Y's. I know when you guys hear algebra, you're like, oh my goodness, no. But yes, that is a big part of mathematics. And finally, we have patterns and functions. It's important to be able to recognize patterns and stuff. So yeah, these are the important areas that you have to know for. I know it says for grade 9, but these are generally the important areas for all the grades in mathematics, to be honest. You know, mathematics is about building on top of prior knowledge. Okay. So let's play fastest fingers first. Okay. So questions gonna pop up. And if you have the answer, you're gonna pop it in the chat. Okay, are we ready? I hope we are ready. We're playing fastest fingers first. I'm about to reveal my first question. And as soon as I reveal it, as soon as you have the answer, guys, put it in the chat. Okay, let's go. We have our first question. Let's see who's gonna get this one. First, fastest fingers. Where's the fastest fingers? Come on, I tried to be nice. Woo! There we go. We have 12, 17, 17. Question mark. Leah, please, confidence, please. Can I say 17? Yes, it's 12. Come on, guys. The rest of you. Guys, even if your answers in the chat already, we generally like for you guys to put your answers so that we know you are participating as well. Let's just say 17. We don't like to feel like we're speaking on our own, you know, in our own world, and this is 17. So we prefer you guys to still put your answers in the chat. There we go. Mini or Atilwe. What am I doing? Here we go. My brain is still on holiday
mode.
Yo, my brain is, it's catching up, guys. It's catching up, I promise. Okay, so we have a battle of the 12s and the 17s.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. That's the one from, I think, Despicable Me with the little baby. Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun.
yeah. Love
Okay,
it.
so between Rose and Kia, let's first check what the right answer is. And fastest fingers will go to either Rose or Kia. Okay, let's see. So 2 cubed means 2 times 2 times 2. And how much is that? How much is 2 cubed, guys?
Anybody, you can unmute and tell us.
Okay, Rose says 8, Carlos says 8, Penyo, Emmanuel, 8, right? And 3 squared would be 3 times 3, which is 9. So how much was 8 plus 9? 8 plus 9 is 17. So fastest fingers for first round goes to, I've scrolled so far down, Rose. Thank you very much, Rose. Kia, shout out for participating. I love your energy.
Okay.
No, Kia, we have 2 winners. We have Kia technically has fastest fingers.
Oh, yes.
Rose. Yes. Okay. Please don't stop participating. Guys, this is why we're here, right? We're here to improve our mathematics skills. Okay, I hope you're ready. Kia's already ready. Kia's sitting there like, I am here for this.
Fingers are on the keyboard.
Okay. Bam. Our question is up. What is our answers? Fastest fingers. What did I say about Kia? What did I say about Kia? Guys, Kia is just waiting there like, Kia, do you already have my presentation? Make sure you know the questions. I'm starting to get suspicious a little bit. Okay, we have Kia, Emmanuel, Rose, Rabetse, Lilita, Emmanuel, Tando, Penyo, Mbuleno. Woo! We have participation.
Love it, guys. Love it.
Yeah, for it. I am here for it. I love it. 180 would be the correct answer. Well done, Kia. You were here for revenge. I can see you. And well done to everyone else for getting it correct. I love
well
it.
Done, guys.
Emmanuel, you have an incredible skill of being able to see a mistake. I love it. Emmanuel fixed his mistake very quickly. It's just like boom, 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 dead, gone. I am taking you with me paintballing because.
And we accept mistakes in our classes, guys. You can always fix your answers.
Right? That's what I'm saying. It's very incredible. I love it. You see a mistake and you fix it. And you know why it was wrong. So that is the point of extra math class. Emmanuel, you're laughing. We're going. You're just like, rah, da, da. You didn't even wait. You're ready. Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
Are we ready? Are we ready? Let's go to our
Ready.
Bam. Oh, this is an easy one. No, let me not say that. Let's see what's going on.
Let's see.
Fastest things first. Fastest fingers.
Keep those answers coming, guys.
Actually, you guys are cheating me. There's actually a lot of you guys in here. And to only be getting by my 15 is unacceptable. This time I need more answers, guys. I need more answers. Okay, we have Emmanuel, Rabetse, Leah, Rose, Penyo, Mini, Trini, So. Okay, more answers, guys. Come on. There's a lot of you in here.
Keep those
Aaron,
answers coming.
Lelo, Wishmore, Fortunate, yes. Keep the answers going. Rabetse, we love it. Kia, Tando. Don't be sorry, Rabetse. You are here to learn. You are fixing your mistakes.
Yep.
Come on, we need way more than this, Lelita.
Pop those answers in the chat.
Woo! Guys, do you know what happens in my classes when people don't respond and they don't do it? I start singing, and that's torture. Guys, I'm warning you.
I think I should try that, Kat.
It works. Nobody wants to hear me. Every time the first note I sing, when I'm like, You see answers.
You're like, nope.
I'm like, okay.
Nope.
All right. All right. Right, guys. Karendwe, thank you. Come on, guys. Maths is, who loves saying this? I think it's Coco. Coco loves saying maths is not a spectator sport. Okay. What that means is you will not learn by just watching us and watching other kids put their answers in the chat. You will not learn, guys. You must do it and you must pop the answer in the chat so that we know you are doing it. Oetu, Nanka, Kazu, thank you. Okay, let's check our answer. Okay, what is the important rule that we have to follow here? Tell me, guys, what is that one important rule that will make or break this answer? BODMAS.
Yes, Emmanuel.
Thank you, Emmanuel. So BODMAS says multiplication comes before addition. So you first say 6, thank you, Tando. 6 multiplied by -2. Let's start. What is 6 multiplied by -2? I hope you guys do not use a calculator. Guys, I hope. Guys, you know I get heartburn and I'm getting heartburn right now. So someone use their calculator. Okay, Emmanuel says -12. No, I feel it, guys. I feel it in my body. There's a calculator somewhere here. Emmanuel says -12. Okay, 6 times -2 is -12 because when you multiply positive with a negative, you get a negative. And 6 times 2 is just 12. So we have 5 plus -12. What do that plus and minus become? A positive and a negative give you what? Thank you, Rabetswe. Thank you, Emmanuel, Lolita, Tando, Penyo. Yes, keep them coming. A negative. Thank you, Ratilwe. Negative, Kia. Yes, so that plus minus, thank you, Vishnu, becomes 5 minus 12. And therefore, our answer is -7. Thank you, Mbulelo. So let's check who the fastest fingers was. I already forgot. Guys, I'm getting old. Old age is knocking. Emmanuel. Jolina, thank you. This is the first time I see your name in the chat. I love it. I love it. So, Manuel, -7. You are correct. Fastest fingers in this round goes to Emmanuel. Okay, are we ready? Yes. Yes. Is here to slay. Kill us all. There we go.
Fingers ready,
so we have
guys.
a number pattern. Fastest fingers. Ooh. What type of pattern? Rose. Rose. I like the fact that every round has a different person. Like you guys are giving me life. I like it. Every round, someone different, just like snatches us. Okay, numeric. Does anyone feel confident and want to tell us why this pattern is numeric and not geometric? I wonder if someone, you will get, guys, we're not taking points, but if you can tell us what the difference is, you will get 5 million points. Jolina, to read the question. That is correct. The next number would be 15. But the question was, is this pattern numeric or geometric? Emmanuel has raised. Emmanuel, let's hear. Hi.
Hi. I say numeric because there are no shapes involved and it's just numbers there. That's why I say it's numeric.
Okay, I see where you're coming from. But does anyone know another reason why this is a numeric pattern? Anybody? Somebody? Okay, it has a constant difference. You are adding the same thing every time. That's what makes it numeric. Okay, a geometric pattern has a constant ratio, which means you are multiplying or dividing by the same thing every time. So if this pattern was 3, 6, 12, 24, can you hear? I'm multiplying by 2 every time. That would be a geometric pattern. So in this case, we have a numeric pattern because we are adding the same thing every time. So congratulations to everyone who answered me. This would be a numeric pattern. And thank you to Emmanuel. Oh my gosh, my question. Woo! And thank you to Emmanuel for giving us an explanation.
Thanks, Emmanuel.
If it is numeric, it is if you add or subtract, and geometric are multiplication and divide. Thank you, Tando. Thank you. That is exactly correct.
Well
As Tando
done.
said, if you are adding or subtracting, that would be numeric. If you're multiplying and or dividing, that would be geometric. Okay, are we ready for the next one? I like the next one. I feel like some of you saw it and you are cheating. I have a feeling. I'll see. Just now. Let's see.
Hopefully they didn't see it.
Boom. I hope not. I hope not. Okay, let's see.
Keep those answers coming, guys. Fastest fingers.
I'm so tense, guys. I'm just waiting. 34x squared. Okay. Okay. I know this one is a bit difficult to answer in the chat because you can't put the squares and the square roots and all of that. I get it. But just write it in words like Rose. Thank you, Rose. Let's wait for more. Let's hear what everyone else says. This is a little bit more challenging, right? Remember I said how important algebra is? We are at algebra. Emmanuel used a calculator. Emmanuel.
Did you use a calculator, Emmanuel?
5,32x. That smells. That's where my heartburn is coming from. Oratilo says
Oh, like a
34x
calculator.
squared. Peña says 34x squared. So that's Tando. Okay. Manuel, now I have to use a calculator to see if your answer is correct. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Lebo, do you have a calculator there with you?
I don't have one nearby.
Manuel, do you see, man? Do you see
Oh
yourself?
my. Oh my. I'll use my phone.
Okay, because I want to check Emmanuel's answer. I'm curious to know stuff. Scientific, let's see.
Calculator says 5.83.
Okay. Okay, guys, let's talk about this one. This was a little bit difficult, right? Just a little bit difficult. Most of you have gotten some of it right. You were on the right track. So the important thing about this question that I didn't want you guys to do was split those two terms, okay? You are not allowed to say square root of 25x, and then you split it and you say plus, and you square root 9x squared, okay? First, let's start with what's the square root of x squared? What's the square root of x squared? Thank you, Ishmael. X, says Emmanuel. Thank you, Emmanuel. It is x. Okay. So what you're not allowed to do is say square root of 25x squared, which would be 5x, because square root of 25 is 5. And then plus 3x, which would give you 8x. That is what I didn't want you guys to do, and none of you did that. I am so proud of you guys. That is incredible. Okay, so yes, you first add these terms. So you say 25x squared plus 9x squared. Obviously, it's like adding apples or bananas or oranges. Okay, 25 apples plus 9 apples would be 34 apples. So you have 34x squared. But you still have your square roots, guys. Okay, and you can technically square root the x squared, but let's not complicate life. Let's not complicate life. You were just supposed to say it's the square root of 34x squared, but Emmanuel actually did square root both of them. Thank you, Emmanuel. So if you do use your calculator and you square root 34, you will get 5,3. Wait, mine says 8 something. Emmanuel, I don't know what happened there, but yes, it's 5, something and x. Emmanuel square rooted the x squared nicely for us. Tana says, I can't believe I missed that. And it's okay. This is why we're here, right?
That's why the classes are here.
This is why we are here. Okay. Sometimes I miss stuff until I say them out loud also. Manuel says the 2 was a mistake. Okay. Take one variable. What do you mean with small? But yeah, I'm just proud that nobody actually split that question. I'm so worried. Woo. Okay. Are we ready? We have another one. I think it's the last one. What
Yes.
type of graph is this? Let's hear. What type of graph is this, guys? Fastest fingers. Okay, Rabetso says bar graph. So does Rose, Aaron, Tando. That says bar graph. Kia, Karendwe, Peño, Lilita has a different answer. Life is getting interesting.
Getting interesting.
Fortunate and Owetu say bar graph. Okay, anyone else want to try? What type of graph is this, guys? So far, we have two answers, bar graph and histogram. Minnie says bar graph, Wishmo says bar graph. Okay, guys, so this is actually a histogram. Well done, Lilita. I love it. Guys, I love it. This is a histogram. Okay. Why is this not a bar graph? Who knows? Tell me in the chat. What's the difference between those two? And Emmanuel, well done. Bar graphs do not touch. Leah says because the bars are together. Incredible, guys. A bar graph has spaces between the bars, right? And we could have actually gotten a clue by looking at what data we have. What type of data do we have here? We have weight, right? Weight is continuous. So the bars have to touch each other because you could be 34,57, but the next person could be 34,54. Can you see? There's too many variations there for you to have that gap between the bars. They have to touch each other. So you could have either seen, Jolena, do you have a question? I like the thinking face. I like the thinking face. Kia, it's okay. Okay, now you know why it is a histogram and not a bar graph. Jolena, do you have a question? No? Okay. All right, so this is a histogram, né? Okay, so generally, guys, these are the types of questions that you need to be able to answer, but obviously we are here to help you with that, right? That is what we are here for, to fill in the small gaps. Do you guys agree that even if you got the answer wrong, you were on the right track? Most of you guys just miss a step or two, or it's just a misconception or a misunderstanding, and those gaps are why we're here to fill them in for you so that you perform. Maths is all about accuracy, right? That little small step that you miss can mess up everything. So we don't want you to miss those small steps. We want you to get everything correct, all the steps, all your marks, and understanding, right? There's maths in our everyday lives, okay? Okay, so I'm opening the floor up for questions, parents, learners, Watobians. We call you guys Watobians. Isn't that fancy? It's cute. Parents, does anyone have a question? Anyone? Does anyone want me to scroll back to any place? Watobians, yes. Oh, do you like it? So you can officially claim the name. Like, I'm a Watobian. And if they don't know what it is, oh my gosh, that would be so sad.
They are so behind.
Imagine. So sad. Someone's laughing. I know, guys. Ish, I'm a little bit dramatic. Tando has a question. Love it. Okay, Tando.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
So, ma'am, I just wanted to find out for grade 9s, when do we have classes? Because last year was from Monday to Wednesday.
Monday and Wednesday. I actually forgot to put that in. Level, please go on Notion if you can, because that's where the lesson days are. So Tando, just hold on for me. Level's gonna check for us quickly. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And then if you were here last year, then you obviously know that the lesson time depends on whether you are in the foundations class or you are in the standard class. Okay, foundations is a little bit more
Earlier.
it's earlier, but it also takes everything a little bit slowly so that you guys can get every single, detail of the lesson. Okay. Kutlana says
grade 9 will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Tuesdays and Thursdays. Did you get that, Tando?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. So guys, lessons are on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you are in foundations, then it will be from 5, and then standard is from 6 to 7. We have 1 hour lessons. Kukanos says, I'm happy my daughter passed maths last year, hoping the marks will be the best this year. Thanks to Watobe.
Yay!
Oh, we love you guys, man. We love you. Leo says, none from my side. Looking forward to awesome results for Gia. You will get those awesome results, ma'am. You will get it. We're a family here. We help each other. That's what we hope to get. Wishmore's mom has no questions. Is there going to be a class on this Thursday? No. This Thursday, there aren't classes. We haven't started yet. You will get a reminder when there are classes, okay? From Emmanuel's mother, thank you so much. My son qualified for Alpha Maths. I love it. This is what Emmanuel is killing us, shooting us dead. Boom. We see you, Emmanuel. Kelly, hand is up. Hello.
I rather write it down because my network is a bit bad this side. It's Kelly's mom, actually.
Okay. I'll just wait for it in the chat there.
Oh, how long is each session?
All right. Okay, let's go back to the chat. What time does class start? Fortunate. So you will be told whether you are in the foundations class or the standard class, okay? The foundations class will start from 5 until 6, so just like this session that we are having right now. And your standard class will start right after that, which is 6 o'clock to 7. So you have to check which class you are going to be in.
So they're both an hour long.
Kelly, yes. Each session is 1 hour long, okay? So we're just gonna wait a few more minutes. Thank you, Fortunate, you're welcome. Okay, I hope we have answered your questions. If you still have any questions, I will stay on just a few more minutes. If you don't, you guys are welcome to go enjoy your dinner. Welcome to Watobe, to everyone who's new. Welcome back to everyone who is here. And I know you guys are gonna stay here. Watobians kill it. So we will do what we always do and we'll kill it. Okay, so that's the end. Bye guys, please unmute and say bye.
Bye.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for the nice introduction.
Bye.
You are welcome. I heard
Bye.
that thank you in the deep depths. Bye guys. I love hearing your voices.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Okay, I see a question in the chat. Hi, I'm gonna miss Wishmo. I will come to the grade 9 class and crash it. Like, I'm here. What's up? Hope for fun maths here. Yeah, guaranteed. You're in with Toby. How do you determine if an individual is in if an individual is in foundations or standard? So generally you have a quiz at the beginning or when you join, you're going to get a quiz, but because classes haven't started yet, we haven't had that yet, okay? But you will be well aware. Also, you only get one link. So you will get the correct link and you will get the details about what time the class starts and everything, okay? So there will be some sort of a quiz, but it's not I don't think it's a maths quiz. It's just finding out more about you in order to place you in the correct class, foundations or standard. And I recommend that you go with, the class that you are given, because generally the pace will be more suited for your child.